Hey friends, have you ever seen a monkey wearing a red color shirt, yellow color tie, and a green color coat and stand in front of you? Well, I'm sure you have never seen something like that. But for a moment, if I ask you to close your eyes and imagine exactly what I asked you to think about a monkey wearing a red color shirt, yellow color tie, and a green color coat, will you go ahead and do that for me? Before you do that, wait a second. Let me ask you one simple question. Why would you even think about going ahead and thinking about something as futile as that and wasting your valuable time? Well, the answer is very simple, friends. We look at so many things around us. Those are absolutely useless. But we do look at them. We do look at things on Facebook, other social media, television, and we give so much of our time thinking about such things, isn't it? And also, we think about things which we don't have. Say, for example, I'm not good at this, I don't have this, I can't be this, I can't achieve that, that will never happen with me. So all these negative things and all these things that we think about which are not really useful is taking away so much of our attention span and time, and for that matter emotions. Exactly, that is what my video is all about. EQ, emotional quotient. So we definitely think about negative things and attract them into our lives. Whereas if we had turned this thing around and thought of things what we love, what we want, what we value, what we would want in the future to be associated with, the things that we want to achieve, the people that we want to be with, if we constantly think about that, our emotions will be different and we will be able to be closer to achieving our own goals. So I'll try and connect these two topics in my video today. Before I go ahead with that, let me ask you a simple question. I will give you 4 terms and you will have to tell me whether these are same or similar or absolutely dissimilar or opposite to each other. The first term is EQ, EI, AI and IQ. Let me repeat: EQ, AI, EI and IQ. Go ahead, think about it. Well, you're absolutely right if you're thinking that no, these terms are not same, neither are they opposite of each other. So EQ is emotional quotient and IQ is intelligent quotient. Now these two are different and these are not opposite to each other. But AI, artificial intelligence, which is used mostly in robots, is absolutely different and something else from the topic we are dealing with. And EI, emotional intelligence, is absolutely the similar version of EQ, emotional intelligence. So EI and EQ could be similar, but IQ is absolutely something else, and AI is absolutely different from the topic we are discussing today. And another question that I would like to ask you is, suppose you meet a person and you come across somebody, you hear about somebody, he's very kind, he's very nice, he's very intelligent, he is very good in speaking, or he has a good personality, or he's very helpful, he's very emotional. Do you think that person has a very high IQ? Or do you think that person has a very high EQ? Well, neither of the two. If a person is kind, if a person is helpful, if a person has a good personality, if a person is emotional, it does not mean the person has good emotional quotient. So before I go ahead with my videos, I wanted to clear a few things, and these are those few things that are important to be cleared. Now there are two types of thought processes that we have: the conscious mind and the unconscious mind, and the conscious thought processes and the subconscious thought processes. Now when we think consciously about something, we kind of just react to something, and when we think subconsciously to something, we actually think in depth and we create something. Let's take an example of you coming from the office, or from somewhere in a hurry, and opening the knob of the door of your house and entering it, and not even noticing that you put the key, you open the knob, you came in, but you are in. And when you look back, and you skipped that whole process because you were thinking subconsciously about something else. So your concentration was powered by the subconscious mind, and you were thinking about a past experience or a future plan, and this gives rise to guilt if you're thinking continuously about a mistake you made, or your future that is uncertain, and it gives rise to uh, anxiety, and this takes away the sensitivity of yours to that situation. When you forgot that you actually put the key in, opened the door, put the door back up there and closed it. So all these processes was just skipped. So everything happens in life because of a reason, and you are where you are because of a reason. And if you only think deeply, you will be able to understand situations, what arises, and you will be able to come out of that. Let me explain this to you. Before you came to this earth, you were actually planning to come to this earth, and you were a decision maker, a co participant with your creator, and took a call and decision to come to this world and face the tyranny and difficulties and all the situations that is thrown up at you, and all the uncertainties and struggles of life. So why I bring this up is, if you do not figure out why you are here, what you want in life, the way you deal with your emotions will be completely different from the way you could have dealt with situations and people and your own emotions. So the relationship between having a good EQ, emotional intelligence, emotional quotient, and what you want in your own life are quite connected. As they become one, your life becomes smoother. You are able to handle your own emotions, and subsequently able to free flow and manage people around you. Isn't that fantastic? Think about it. This is what is EQ, EI, and the connection between the thought process, the subconscious mind, and the purpose of life. Thank you so much once again for watching my video. It was great presenting this to all of you as always. Uh, my name is Sudeep Nag. Contact details 80172 05457. Email address nagsudeep08 @gmail.com. Thanks once again, and have a great day ahead.